Hey, you two. Sam back at you again. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Guess what day it is? But anyway, I hope y'all have had a good week so far. So far this week, it's been pretty good. I mean, I don't have no complaints. As y'all know, I keep talking about I'm still trying to pack stuff, move stuff out. Man, it's just a lot. And then I'm doing it by myself. I mean, I really don't have anybody to help me, to do any of this stuff. So it's a little tough when you got to do it by yourself. But either way, I'm going to get it done. I'm not worried. I really don't ask for help. And I know sometimes people say, well, you don't know if I can help you if you don't ask. Well, this is why I don't ask because of past experiences that I've asked family, I've asked friends, they was like, what you up to? I'm about to move. Oh, if you need help, let me know. I'll help you move. All right. So I'm like, all right, so I'm moving next Friday, next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the following Saturday, next week. I'm gonna call you. All right, let me know. For real, I help you out. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay. So Friday, I'm like, yo, hey, what's going on? All right, what's up? You still gonna help me tomorrow? Yeah, I help you tomorrow. So here comes Saturday. I look, I'm about to get started to pack up some more stuff. A lot of stuff I already got in boxes. Some of the stuff it could just go right on the moving van or the truck or whatever the case may be. I'm good to go. I'm calling, texting, no answer, no response. And this has not just happened one time. This has happened a few times. I've moved, a few times since I've lived in this area. I haven't just lived in one house or one apartment for 12 years. No. I mean, some people do. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do. But I always try to move to somewhere better than where I was before. Um, so, anyway, and I don't ask because they either come up with some bullshit excuse, the reason why they can't help or they won't help, or they just all right, just ain't gonna help at all. So instead of me having to deal with somebody that's gonna lie to me and bullshit me, I just rather not even ask. It might take me longer to do it by myself, but at least I know I can trust myself enough to fucking do it versus me asking somebody who I know is gonna flake out on me. And it's not just I mean, I'm talking family and friends. I ain't talking about like a cousin or something like that, whatever. I'm talking close, like close. So I just got to the point I just don't even ask anymore. When my daughter was here, it will always be just me and her. And my daughter's been gone for a minute now. So I just don't even ask. When it was time to move, it was just me and her all the time. And like I said, it was family and friends that flaked out on me. And they always wait until the last minute. Oh, man, I forgot. I got to run across town to go do this real quick. And then I'll be back to help. And then next thing you know, it's 4, 5 hours later. And by then, you don't even want their fucking help. And I know some of y'all done been like that. And I hope y'all ain't flaked out on nobody who needed help with moving. Because moving ain't no easy job. It's just not easy. It's back breaking work. It's hard work. It's hard on your back. It's hard on your muscles. After you finish moving and you put everything down wherever it's got to go, it's just like you want to take at least 2 days just to rest, just to rest your body. Don't cook. Don't do shit. Might make a cup of coffee, but other than that, no, I ain't doing nothing else more strenuous than that. But anyway, so that's how it's been going for me. But nevertheless, it's gonna get done between God's help and my strength and His help to give me strength to do it. I'm gonna do it. So I'm not worrying about asking nobody, and I know I'm gonna get a whole bunch of shit thrown at me from certain relatives in regards to, well, why didn't you tell somebody you was moving? Was you gonna help me move? Well, not really. Well, what the fuck I'm gonna tell you for? You ain't gonna help me move. So I don't need to let you know nothing. Last I checked, I was grown. Okay, but anyway, that's all I got for that. I'm off my soapbox with that part of that. But anyway, I just hope y'all had a good Wednesday. So far in your week has been productive and good, and you just been handling your business. But anyway, I'm gonna come to you with this story. And I know I always talk about these kind of stories, but a lot of times the story must be told. People don't really know what else is going on outside of their local area. And I'm just going to report what I read, report what I see, or report what I know in regards to that. And I'm gonna give my opinion. It's my thoughts, my opinions. I'm gonna keep putting this disclaimer out there. I'm gonna say some things you may not like, some things you may not agree. But if you're an adult, you can learn to agree to disagree. I mean, they are my thoughts, my feelings, and I'm entitled to that. I have that right to that. No one gives me the right to have a feeling, and I'm just gonna put that out there. And if you have some children or you don't like some of the words I say, please remove the kids, or you don't want to hear the language. Just kind of imaginary bleep through it and keep going. But anyway, man kidnapped wife, kids after killing her mother and the mother's boyfriend. It ain't never, it's not too many times that the people kill you are a stranger. They are somebody that you know, somebody you have slept with, someone you have eaten with, someone you have gone to take a drink with, someone you have become very close friends with, um, gave birth to, helped create, people that birthed you. You would be surprised. I mean, people don't understand. It's it happens when it's a stranger that will kill someone, an innocent person, but when it's somebody you know, when it's somebody you know, that makes it even more tragic because this person's supposed to trust you. But anyway, let me read the story. Kent County, Michigan. A man shot and killed his estranged wife's mother and her boyfriend after his wife sought refuge with the couple to escape domestic violence, police said. And if I wish I was very tech savvy that I could show y'all a picture of this dude. His name is Bruce Huntley. And sometimes when you look at a person and their eyes and their eyes and their body language and disposition towards you tells you a lot about that person. When you get that vibe and you just can't shake it, you better go with it. I'm just telling you, that thing, it gets on you. It just, come on. You gotta be careful, man. And this dude looked every bit of somebody that I know for his eyes and his the look of his eyes and his face is just like. Anyway, Lisa Bradley, 58, and her longtime boyfriend James Cole, 54, died of gunshot wounds in their house at 10036 Rooksby Street, Northeast in Spencer Township, in Michigan. I've never been to that part of Michigan. I've never been to Michigan, period, but I do have family that lives in Michigan. So big shout out to all my family in Detroit. And I hope you guys are doing well. Miss Cynthia Taylor, I love you. Even when she lived here in Virginia, I've always had a connection with Cynthia Taylor. That's my cousin, on my grandmother's side, and I mean it's just something about Miss Cynthia Taylor, um, that it just warms my heart just to talk about her. Um, she was a nurse. I believe she's retired now, and it's just something about her that I just dearly love. And I mean, she's an older cousin. She's like my mom's age, but it's just something about her spirit that just gets here. So y'all forgive me for that, but I had to give a big shout out to her. um, but anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep reading. Her daughter Samantha Lynn Huntley, 33, was taken, the couple's two children, a boy 4, a girl 2, to stay with her mother after Bruce Huntley, 33, was arrested last week for domestic violence. He was released on jail after posting 10% of a $10,000 bond. Recorder said so. All he had to pay was $1,000. Um, all you got to do is call your grandma, call somebody. If you got money in the bank, guess what? Or you got a friend that's gonna loan you that money. They're gonna loan you that $1,000. You're gonna get out. Now, let me tell you something. And I'm not even gonna read the rest of the story, but I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now. This is not the first time the police has been called to that house for domestic violence. I can guarantee you. It only progressed to more. And I'm gonna tell you firsthand, first and foremost, a person that is mentally, emotionally, and physically abusive are very, very charming, very attentive. Um, they dote on you. They compliment you a lot. Um, they get possessive. They want to start monitoring your time, how long it took you to go somewhere, who you always talking to on the phone. Let me see your phone. When you start getting those type of things going on, let me tell you, and I hope if if I'm talking to somebody right now, or if you know somebody that's going through that right now, I'm telling you, even though they can say, I have nowhere to go, let me tell you something. There's always somewhere to go. But when you have someone that have threatened to take your life, you better take it serious. It's not a game. I'm telling you, their progression gets more, and they get angry. When they get angry, it's like all they see is red, or they black out. I'm not making excuses for the abuser. I'm not. But let me tell you something. No. I'm telling you, and when you get that vibe about somebody, let me tell you something. The first time a man openly threatens you to do harm to you, or he physically hits you, that's your cue to walk away. He can beg, he can cry. That's what they're gonna do because they're playing on the affairs of your heart. But you gotta say fuck the heart at that moment. Think with your head. Oh no, you gonna do it again. I already know you are gonna do it again. And if you do it again, I promise you, I will kill you. You you can't make idle threats. I'm telling you, because once an abuser starts one time and you stay, it's not if it's gonna happen again. It's when it's gonna happen again, and it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. It never fails. And I pray to God that if I'm talking to someone right now, or if you know someone that's in a domestic violent relationship, whether it's the man that's the abuser or the woman that's the abuser, please, 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 with sugar on top. I'm not saying it as a joke. Get them out. Help them, even if they don't want to leave. I've been there. Don't want to leave. Scared. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money in the bank. I don't get paid for another week or so, and I gotta wait. This man that gave me, I gotta get, man, come on. Nah, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all young females, let me tell y'all young men something right here, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You should never be in a relationship where you are fearing the person you lay with. If I have to fear you, then I can't respect you, and I cannot love someone, a human being that I fear. I cannot love you and I fear you at the same time. I can't love to fear you. I hope that didn't go over somebody's head. I can't love to fear you. I can't be right here in the home with you, and I don't know what to expect from one day to the next. I don't know if I'm gonna come home to a man that's enraged from something that somebody else did, so he's gonna take his frustration out on me, or if he's gonna be drunk and be frustrated, or he just gonna be. I'm telling you, you cannot live on eggshells in a place that's supposed to be your home. When it gets to that point, it's not a home; it's a dwelling. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm not telling you what I know. I'm telling you because I've been through it. I'm not ashamed of being a survivor of domestic violence. It's not a game. I almost lost all three of these fingers right here. Please understand that it's by the grace of God. I got uh, about 90% use, but I cannot bend these. But I can do these two. But these three would never bend on their own like this to make a fist. In order to make a fist, I literally have to do it manually with my other hand. I'm not ashamed of that because I was able to go through it. I had to learn to write left-handed. When I tell you they did the surgery, they had to put the stitches underneath my nail bed. Do you understand that? My fingers had to be straightened out like this. I was in surgery for over 8 hours, connecting the tendons, the nerves, and the arteries of my three fingers. Let me tell you, it's only by the grace of God, because I had severed them and didn't even realize. I didn't even realize they were severed. I didn't even realize I had severed tendon, nerves, and arteries. When I got there the next day, when I got there, the doctor said, "Have you eaten anything today?" I said, "I drank orange juice." He said, "Shit." I said, "That's not good." Word for word, I'm telling you. I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "If we don't do the surgery within the next 12 hours, 12 to 24 hours, I'm sorry," he said, "you will lose use of your fingers. Not have them cut off, but I would lose use of them." And I was like, "Oh no, we got to get this done." I was in the hospital. That whole cast stayed on my arm for about 2 months. Um, it was like 6 weeks for this. And when I tell you, I still have a scar here. I don't know if you guys can see it, where they had tied, once they had did the stitches and everything, and they tied the big loop right here, and that thing will never go away. It's irritating. It's almost like a callus, and that's something that won't ever go away. I've tried everything to try to get that thing to go away. It will not. So if that's just the bitter end of my pain, then guess what? I ain't got shit to deal with. I'm telling you, nothing. But I've had my eyes blackened, nose fractured, um, lip busted, jaw. It ain't fun, man, and it ain't pretty. But yet that person can look at you after they have beat you up, made you look like shit in front of, not just in front of your family, but in front of your children. And then with the same mouth that he called you everything but a child of God, he turn around and tell you he love you. How could I be a bitch but you love me? I make you act like this. I make you. No, I don't make you do anything. You have a choice. You have free will. You have a mindset you should have a subconscious that tells you what you're doing is not right. But see, that shit don't kick in until after they see you all blooded and beat up and shit. Then they want to say they love you and they're sorry. Police done came. I'm sorry. Anyway, let me keep going. Early Saturday, September 22nd, Bruce Huntley forced his way into the older couple's home and shot and killed them, then kidnapped his wife and two children and brought them back to their home at Ramblewood Apartments at 4222 Stonebridge Road, southwest in Wyoming. Damn, he done left Michigan and went back to Wyoming. They left the fucking state to get away from this dude. Let me say this right here. This lady got away. She went to her parents' house because she felt that that was the safest place for her to be. And granted, your family's home should be the safest place. But this man broke in the house, killed them, and took them back. Let me continue. Let me tell you something. He's a sorry sack of shit, man. Kent County Sheriff Department deputies found the couple dead while conducting a welfare check after an acquaintance was concerned that no one answered the door at their home. I will be damned. So they had people that cared about them to go and check. Okay. When investigators realized the wife and children were gone, they contacted Wyoming police and responded to the apartment complex. Police spotted Lisa Bradley's car in the parking lot. Wyoming police tactical team responded to the apartment complex. Police were able to contact Samantha Huntley, who confirmed she and her children were being held hostage by her husband. Negotiators convinced Huntley to release his wife and children. Huntley refused to come out and threatened to kill himself. Now, see, right there. Now that's where the coward part come in, because everything he did from that point was leading up to leading up to the point that he was a coward. He was a coward when the moment he started disrespecting his wife. He was a coward then. But being an abuser does not start after you've been married for 10 years. That's some shit that's leading up to, because after they get you comfortable, they kind of isolate you away from your family, away from your friends. No, you can't talk to this person. Why are you spending so much time over there and all that? Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I could tell you some stories, but I'm gonna tell you, we be on here for a while. But let me tell you something. The shit is crazy. I mean, you're gonna do all of that. You're gonna kill all those people. You're gonna kill those two innocent people, kidnap your wife and your two children. And guess what happened? After several hours, a tactical team entered the apartment and found Huntley dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. You're gonna turn around and kill yourself after you don't turn around and did all of that. Not saying that what he did was, but let me tell you something. If that's all what you was leading up to, then you should have did that and left them two innocent people alone and left this woman and her two babies right there where she was at. Now this woman got to bury your ass and her parents. I don't mean no damn harm. I'm gonna tell you right now, if any one of my exes was to die today or tomorrow, Jesus Christ, Lord, forgive me right now. Lord, in your name, please forgive me. I would not have anything to do with burying them. I would not. I would like, no, y'all handle that. Whatever y'all don't want to handle, y'all let the state handle it. I'm gonna tell you, I don't wish them maggot ass bastards no luck at all. Neither one. I don't wish neither one of them no luck in whatever it is that they doing, because I was not the first woman that they have been with to abuse. I'm not making it about me, but at the same damn time, I know exactly what this woman going through. Mine is, I have not been kidnapped. I pray to God that don't ever happen. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. It's always the people that tell you that they love you that will hurt you and kill you and take you out. On Monday, the Kent County Medical Examiner Office determined that Lisa Bradley and James Cole were victims of homicide, while Huntley's death was determined to be suicide. A GoFundMe page has been set up for Samantha Huntley and her children. It says Samantha Huntley has recently endured the tragic deaths of both her mother and husband. As you can imagine, not only a huge emotional burden, but a financial burden. Please consider donating to support Sam and her two children with funeral costs and everyday expenses as she moves forward into the next phase of her life. And that's it. That's the only thing she can do. And it's sad that she had to lose her mom in the process of being able to live to see another day with her children. It's only by the grace of God that her and her two children lived through this. But it's sad that two innocent people had to lose their life because they loved their child enough to protect them. They had no idea that man was gonna come and kick the door in. But it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. And it's just crazy that this man was that angry. Now he drove from Wyoming to Michigan. This man had hours or minutes to think about what he was going to do before he got there. Premeditated, but he knew that he was going to go to jail or get the death penalty. He knew he was going to go to prison for life or the death penalty. And he was like, before I let y'all take me to prison, I'm going to kill myself. So if that's all the shit you was going to do at the damn end, you could have left them two innocent people alone, you coward piece of sack of shit. I know people say you ain't supposed to speak ill of the dead, but damn it, they ain't say you supposed to lie for them either. So let's just go on, get that shit right on out there. Y'all can criticize me all the fuck you want. At this point, I don't care, because it is the truth. It is the truth. And people don't want to hear the truth. That's the problem. People don't want to hear the truth. But anyway, let's keep going. The killings happened less than a month after another couple was found dead in their home in Kent County, alleged at the hands of their son-in-law. Well, I will be damned, man. Wow. Did y'all hear what I just said? The killings happened less than a month after another couple was found dead in their home in Kent County, allegedly at the hands of their son-in-law. So they done had another killing in. Lord, what is going on with this household? Lord, what kind of demons is in their household? The other son-in-law, Nathan Samuel Board, 33, refused to leave the jail after. Man, come on. Okay, all right, we're going to keep going with that. Nathan Board is undergoing a psychiatric evaluation after he allegedly bludgeoned Patty and Theodore Cyrick after their daughter Sarah left him. So you going to kill the damn parents because the girl left you? You see why she left you. If you was willing to go over there and kill her parents, guess what? You already done put your hands on her. Come on, man. This family is, Lord have mercy, this family got a cloud over him. Let me say this right here. I hope these two young ladies will get some counseling, get some help, and not only that, for their children. I mean, man, come on. Board allegedly sneaked into the couple's Caledonia area home while they slept and beat them with a blunt instrument. Here we go with another one that's a coward. You gonna sneak in. This other one kicked in the door, waving the fofo. All he heard was, Papa, don't hit me no more. Let me tell y'all something, man. When I be reading stories like this and then I gotta tell them to y'all, I'm just like, man, I'm kind of glad I'm single, man. Then I ain't got, that's the shit I ain't got to deal with. I mean, everybody wants to be happy and have somebody to love. And I'm not saying that there's no love out there for me. There is. Right now, I'm not even looking. I'm really not even looking. I'm not even in the game. I ain't even got a player's card. I ain't got none of that shit. So I'm just out there trying to do me, handle my business and whatever. But it's sad that this family had to deal with this twice because you got these coward ass men. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. I didn't mean to be long, but I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. When you know it's going south, that thing in here ain't gonna tell you wrong. Your heart can tell you, oh, just give him one more chance. He'll do right. But your mind is like, that bastard is gonna do it again. Now you gotta wonder when you have to brace yourself. So guess what? You on edge. Your head is constantly on the swivel. Man, don't nobody want to live with no head on no swivel. I'm not a bobblehead. I'm not gonna live like that. Now, in any relationship, am I ever gonna live like that? That is just crazy. It makes no sense. But anyway, listen. If y'all like this video, hit that like button. Definitely share this video with people that you know that are going through domestic violence or have been in a domestic violence relationship, or even you yourself dealing with someone who just refuses to, let go. They damn near stalking you. I'm telling you, man, I know getting a protective order is the next best thing, but that's a piece of paper. You think that piece of paper gonna stop a rock, a bullet? You think if you put that thing across that door, that's gonna stop them from kicking in that door and waving the fofo? No. I'm telling you, man. But it's good to have it on record so that in case something happened to you, they kind of have an idea on who did what. All I'm gonna tell y'all is this right here. Be careful. You have to really date and get to know somebody to really know who you're dealing with. And sometimes it takes a minute. You think after 2 to 3 years you know somebody well enough that, okay, you want to give your life with this person, all right, fine. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, when I see people that barely met somebody, you don't know anybody, You listen, I done made that mistake. You think you in love, you know somebody for like 3, 4 months. It's like, oh, that's the one. Then after 2 years of dating, it's like, oh, I'm ready for that piece of shit to go. Oh, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. Gotta go. No. After that, I was like, oh no, I ain't having nobody live with me. I haven't had anyone to live with, a man to live with me in years. I was like, oh no, 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 I'm not doing that. No. But anyway, sorry y'all. All right, y'all. I apologize, but that call was very important. I had to take that call. But either way, it's like I said. Share this video with people that you know that are going through domestic situation, or they're trying to figure how to get out. Let me tell you something. If you can get out, get out. You may think about that person or whatever, but get out. Share this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna come with the truth, my truth, and the shit that I've been through. But anyway, that's all I got. I gotta go out here and get my hustle on. I'm looking a little crazy right now, but I had to come home relax, man. All of a sudden it just turned 90 degrees just out of nowhere. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all later on. Peace.